Hello, welcome back. I'm Andrew Palmer, the executive editor of The Economist, and I'm delighted to be joined by Kristalina Georgieva, the managing director of the IMF. Kristalina has been MD of the IMF since October 2019, back when the world was comparatively normal. Before then, she was CEO of the World Bank. Before then, she was a vice president of the European Commission. And prior to that, she was trained as an environmental economist. So she is the perfect person to talk to us about the energy transition. Let's start with this current moment in time and COVID. And there is an optimistic take about the disruption that we're seeing now, that it sort of reshapes energy demand, that it is a moment to reset the way that we think about the environment. And there's a pessimistic version of this, which says that there's a temporary dip in emissions, and when the economy recovers, so emissions will rise again. Where are you on that spectrum?
I'm definitely in the optimistic camp. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be part of a transformation that would affect the lives of our children and grandchildren, and at the same time, to offer a helping hand to the world economy that is struggling because of COVID-19. The arguments are straightforward. One, to address the COVID crisis, we have to revitalize production and consumption. And for that, governments everywhere are putting in place massive fiscal stimulus. In addition, monetary policy is accommodative. In other words, interest rates are very low, likely to stay low for quite some time. And we are faced on the other side of the COVID crisis with a climate crisis. I always say, you don't like the pandemic? You're not going to like the climate disaster one iota. So can we combine putting a floor under the economy to walk on the other side with addressing the structural problems that we know we must address for our own survival? Obviously, the answer is yes. We want to build the economy of tomorrow, low carbon, climate resilient, and more equitable economy, rather than spending all this money just to replicate the economy of yesterday. It just makes common sense to march. Not going to be easy. Do not for a second think that it is a simple, straightforward transition, but it is both highly desirable and possible.